Hello guys, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. Long time no see guys. I'm usually now just behind the camera showing the cards. Thought it would be a nice treat just to come back this week for the weeklies. Mainly because one of my clients last week said, oh wow, you know, it's so nice because I usually just show the cards on, you know, just show the table with the cards on the readings, personal readings as well. But when my client said to me, one of the clients last week said, oh wow Carol, it's so great to see you, I've never seen you before. I was like, okay, you've never seen me before, that's interesting. Because when I started the channel, I was actually recording with me on it all the time until I just thought it's really nice just to show cards as well. So yeah, this is what I look like for those of you that don't know what I look like. This is me. I'm the one behind the camera on Carol's Universe recording all these lovely videos for you. It's good that you can put a face to kind of the hands and who's doing the cards and stuff, alright? So we're going to get on with your reading and yeah, have a really good week. Enjoy your reading. Take care. Hello Pisces, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from the heart. So we're going to do your week ahead reading. It's the 19th through to the 25th of August. 2019. So for your reading, it's the weekly check-in. Current self, theme of the week. We are using, sorry, I should have put this here actually, the 8 coins tarot for this. For the key goal you'll be focusing on for the week, along with the obstacle to overcome and any accomplishments, we use the Tarot of the Hidden Realm. Stunning deck, beautiful. What you need to avoid, what to embrace, and where you can go to for support. Influence of the Angels Tarot, just a new deck that I got the other day. It's stunning. Jodie Beginski-Beresi, I think it is. What a beautiful name. Really good. And spiritual advice for this section of the reading, healing with the angels. Okay, Doreen Virtue. For the 15 card, other energies coming in, love, finance, and work. We use the Everyday Witches Tarot by Deborah Blake. Love this deck. And spiritual guidance followed up with the Romance Angels for your love area, spiritual guidance for your money and your work, Angels of Abundance, and any other energies, spiritual advice we need. We get it from the Angel Answers. Okay, let's get started, guys. Okay, Pisces, cards are down. Let's have a look. So you're showing this week, Pisces, as being, the Two of Cups. So you're in a relationship or a partnership, or there's a handshake. You know, the Cups energy, it's about love. Intuition, using our imaginations, our psyche, connecting intuitively with others. And sometimes when you've got the Two of Cups, it's about a connection, an intuitive connection you might have to someone, a romantic connection that you've got with someone, an emotional connection. I feel, Pisces, this week you're definitely connecting with someone on an emotional level this week with this Two of Cups energy, okay, which is really, really nice. Sometimes the Two of Cups is simply about partnership and agreement and promises. So it might simply be that you're connecting with another individual concerning a partnership. You're connecting with someone concerning an agreement, that type of thing. But I feel that there's definitely some form of a connection. Some of you guys, it's a new relationship. Some of you guys, it's simply, you know, just connecting or making up, or there might be an apologies or, you know, an agreement to try and reconcile and sort things out. But it's the Two of Cups, and Cups is all about our emotions and intuitiveness and our psyche. It's about our feelings. Let's have a look at what the theme of the week is about. Six of Coins. So this is probably business. But then, hang on, is this reversed? Okay, 1, 2, 3, it's reversed. Theme of the week is somebody's not putting their weight. You're not getting your fair share. 6 of Coins, reversed. That is the 6, isn't it? Let me just count it. 1, 2, yeah, it is 6, sorry. Can you see, I didn't expect that to be a reversal at all, because I don't really put reversals in my decks, but if they come out, they will come out. So the 6 of Coins is about not getting your fair share. The 6 of Coins is about getting less than you are worth, or being treated less than you are worth. 6 of Coins is about not being paid. So it might be that this week, guys, you are in an agreement here. Maybe this is to get paid, because the situation or the theme of the week is that you're either not receiving money, or you've not received your check, or you've not been paid correctly with the 6 of Coins in the reverse showing there. or you're not being, you know, given your fair share, being given the right amount. And it might be that this agreement is all about getting things in balance because the 6 is reversed. So financially wise, in the upright, the 6 of coins is all about fair distribution of wealth, generosity, kindness. In the reverse, it might be somebody's being, you know, mean and you know, very kind of possessive with their money. They don't want to share it out. They don't want to give it. But there's an agreement here, because whatever this is, in whichever way some of you guys have been treated unfairly, or in whatever way, Pisces, you've not been given your fair share, with that 6 of coins, this has to reverse this week or going into next, because you're showing as being in an agreement. There's a handshake that you're having with someone else, and it's because the theme of the week is you've not been getting money, or you've not been getting paid right, or you've not been getting your fair share, or you've not been getting your reward with the 6 of coins energy. You've not received a payout, that type of thing, because the 6 of coins is also about receiving a reward, but reverse, you don't receive it. What is your goal for the week? Abundance, money, I think, for some of you guys. It's to be more affluent, because the Empress is all about gaining. It's a number 3, so it's about expansion. And if we kind of looked at it in terms of that 6 of coins, where you're not receiving some money, or you're not receiving your fair share, or you're not getting paid correctly, or you're not getting paid at all, maybe with the 6 of coins in a reverse, but you guys are showing us the 2 of cups, Pisces, handshake on it, an agreement that I will get paid, or I'll get my fair share, or if, you know, I've received a shortfall of money or something like that, then the agreement could be, well, you pay me, you pay me what the surplus is, you pay me what's outstanding or what's owing. And therefore it might be the goal is, my goal for by the end of the week is to see an increase, because 3s represent expansion, increase. My goal is to see an increase. Maybe it's in your wealth, because the theme of the week is about money, but not receiving money, or not receiving the amount that you should be receiving. What is the obstacle you need to overcome? That's interesting. The 9 of coins is what you need to overcome. So that's interesting, because it's another money card. Now the 9 of coins is all about financial gain. Okay. I'm just looking at the Empress, looking into this woman's hand. Someone's like, can I just take these up? I hope you don't mind. Just want to have a look at them together. It's almost like she's looking at her hand, and she's seeing, because she's got, can you see that? Your goal is to have your basket filled. The apples is all about your fruits of your labour. So maybe you've not been paid fairly, Pisces, and your goal is to get what's owed to you, the fruits of your labour. You put the work in, now I want paying, you know. Because the Empress is all about fruition and growth and expansion, and she's ruled by Libra and Taurus. Okay, Taurus is the sign of prosperity and wealth, so this is all about growth and prosperity, and growth and prosperity and wealth, and that's your goal. But you need to overcome the 9 of coins. I think that you need to overcome somebody holds the money, because the 9 of coins is about a rich, independent female usually. This person has lots of cash, and you're looking at, can you see how you look? This is you. Can you see, Pisces, how you look into her hand? Look at the tarot interaction. How this woman here looks at this woman here. She's looking at the hand. And also, birds perched indicate no communication. I get the impression you need to overcome the obstacle that there's very little communication sometimes. You're not hearing, you're not getting news. Because I'm just looking at her, looking towards the bird. And the bird perched on a reading, on a card, means no communication. You're not hearing anything, you're not getting any news. And also, you know, 9s are right on the edge, but they also deal with because it's pentacles. Pentacles deal with caution and a need to wait and things moving slowly. So I feel that you need to overcome the obstacle, mainly that even though your goal is to get what you deserve, you've put the work in, or, you know, you definitely deserve some money. You're not getting anything back. You've been paid short, or you've not been paid at all. Or you've not got some compensation. 6 of coins in the upright is about being compensated. In the reverse, there's no compensation. So it might be the theme of the week is that you've not been compensated for something, that you've not received any a particular amount of money. And you are this week the 6 of cups, the 2 of cups. I think that you've shaken hands with someone. Don't think this is love. I think you shook hands with someone on a deal. You shook hands with them and you said, okay, will the money be here at this time? And this person's gone, yes. Because the theme of the week is that I think what happened is this has been going on a while for some of you Pisces. I get the impression you shook hands, You said, right, am I going to get paid? Or am I going to get this money come through, or the compensation, or what I'm owed? And this person said to you, yeah, you'll get it. But then this week, the theme is you're not getting the money. You're not seeing the money, or the person's giving you part of the money and not all of the money. So your goal is the Empress. I want my basket to be full. You know, I've done the work, so pay me. Or, you know, you need now to give me the rewards, or you need to give me the fruits of my labour, or whatever it is. But my goal is to have my bowl full and to have my finances expand with the Empress energy, grow. But your obstacle is somebody holds the money. Somebody pretty powerful holds the money, and they're probably not talking because her mouth is closed and so is the bird's. The bird isn't moving, there's nothing in flight. So whilst this person has said to you, because this woman here will be one of the hands. This is your hand and this is her hand, or this is your hand and this is hers. The two of you represent the handshake on the card. But can you see there's two hands here as well? We've got hands here, hands here, hands here. Hands all over. Can you see how the scales are unbalanced? And the scales being unbalanced, it's meant to be that the money comes from this hand down to this one. Can you see the purse is here? And the hand is putting the money down so it goes into the purse here. But in the reverse, you might be paying something out as well. So it might also be that the theme of the week is that you're having to pay money to someone here. But that might also be why this week you're in an agreement. Maybe you're in an agreement to pay some money out. Six of Coins energy showing up here. But your goal is the Empress. I don't know whether this is to still have enough or to still watch your finances grow with the Empress energy. The obstacle that you need to overcome. Some of you guys, it might also be that the obstacle that you've got to overcome, Pisces, is that you're single people, you're single parents. Nine of Coins can be somebody who's a single parent and they're having to take care. You've got a lot of responsibilities. So it might also be that, you know, because it could easily be, we could switch this around and actually say, well, there's an agreement for Pisces this week. Theme of the week is they're paying money out. So you've agreed to pay a certain amount of money out. Okay? But your goal for the week with this Empress, and I'm wondering if you're making any type of an investment here. It just feels like the red hand is like the hand of a devil or something like that. So it might be that you're agreeing to pay some money into something here. Maybe it's a scheme. And your goal for the week, by the end of the week, is maybe to get some form of abundance or some form of win or some form of enhancement or growth concerning your finances. But I'm getting the impression that the obstacle is, and I think that the obstacle is actually somebody else. I think that you've paid some money out. I'm actually looking at this again, and it almost feels like, because the purse, this is your purse, but your purse is being drained of money to this here. And it's not right. The justice is unfair. The scales are unbalanced. They're not in the right position. So it's almost like this week, the theme is that you're paying money out to justice reversed. I don't know whether this person's unjust because the scales are on justice. So it's almost like you're paying out money to justice reversed. Something that's not going to bring you justice. That's how it feels to me on the reading. You shook hands, but you're paying out money to something that's not necessarily going to compensate you back, Pisces. And you're expecting by the end of the week, and also just going into the subsequent weeks, my belly's going to be full, my basket's going to be full. I'm going to get back loads from what I paid out. But the obstacle you need to overcome is, it could be one thing, could be that it's going to take a period of time before you actually see any type of. So it could simply be that the Nine of Coins. It can take time. Money doesn't just come easily like that with the Nine of Coins energy. The obstacle might be, number one, you're going to have to wait for a certain amount of time before you actually see a return on that investment. Some of you guys made an investment here, but I don't like the way that the scales are unbalanced. I don't think this is right. Because you're saying to yourself, within the next few weeks, probably with that Empress, within the next few weeks, I'm going to have success. My basket's going to be full. The investment that I put here, what I'm going to be getting my rewards on it here with the Empress. The only problem is the obstacle you need to overcome is the Nine of Coins. It's either that the person that you paid isn't speaking, because the bird is perched and the mouth is closed, and you're looking at the hand. Can you see? You're like, well, where's my money? Can you see? You're like, well, where's my money? How come your hand is empty? Can you see? That's what you're wanting in the next few weeks, but the hands seem to be empty here. There's nothing in the hands. You're like, well, where's the money? And why are you being so quiet? Could be something like that. What could you be accomplishing by the end of the week? Well, the Knight of Swords energy. You might be accomplishing a message. Something unexpected. So some of you guys, it might be by the end of the week, within the next few weeks, you could receive, I think, with the Knight of Swords energy, or some movement, some unexpected movement, or some unexpected message coming forward. Especially if you're not hearing anything with that Nine of Coins. Because it's the bird perch card. Can you see the bird perch? Birds perch mean no communication. Her hands are also empty, and you're looking at the hands. They're empty, and you're like, well, I'm expecting to accomplish a full barrel. I've invested the money, and I'm expecting to get payback. Return on investment with the Empress. But it might be for some of you guys, well, my obstacle is I can't get through to this person. The mouth, can you see how her mouth is pursed? Her mouth as if not to speak. Her mouth is pursed and the bird is perched. There's no message coming from this individual. And also I don't see the money. I don't see my money in their hands. But you might be accomplishing an unexpected message, either by the end of the week or within the next 2 weeks, which can be the Knight of Swords energy. What is it you need to avoid? The Wheel of Fortune, taking a gamble. I don't know whether this is putting money into other schemes, because the Wheel of Fortune is a gamble. So you need to avoid, and to be honest with you, it would be pointless telling you to avoid taking a gamble, because you've already done it here. Some of you guys, I think you've already done it here, Pisces. I thought you've already taken a gamble on something. But I don't know how good that was, because this is reversed. You paid money out of your own purse, and it's the red hand. It looked like a devil. You know? So if the universe is telling you to avoid taking a gamble, you need to avoid taking any further gambles with the Wheel of Fortune now. So don't pay any more money into anything. This cannot be for what you've done before, because it's like, shutting the gate when the horse is already bolted. So you need to avoid taking any more gambles, I think, with that Wheel of Fortune energy showing there. What do you need to embrace? Well, you need to embrace that you're going to get some good news. And this will end well, because the Four of Wands is good news, and the Four of Wands is also the building of a stable foundation. There's more work to be done, but you might still be building something. It might not be as bad as you think it is with that Four of Wands energy. If you need support, where can you go? Nine of Wands. So this is a guardian. When you look at Nine of Wands people, they're usually people of the law, because they act as bodyguards. These people will be the people who will guard, for example, accounts, and they'll, they're like police officers, that type of thing, people of the law. This is somebody who's very, as I say, Nine of Wands is a person who's a bodyguard in the tarot, so they're guarding something here with the Nine of Wands energy. Somebody who's cautious, careful. Also somebody who'll look into a situation for you, but they'll do it undercover. So this could be like a private eye or something like that. But I think that this is more like somebody who's good at checking into accounts and things like that with the Nine of Wands. If you need support, I would go to somebody like this. Because I think that some of you guys are a bit nervous. You're waiting for some money to come to you. You're saying, my goal is, I've put the money in. That's who you guys are. So the theme of the week is you paid some money out. I think you made an erroneous investment personally with that Six of Coins. And I think that you shook hands on it. And I think your goal is, wow, what I'm going to get now. I mean, this could simply be paying money online for something, for some equipment or something. Because you think that, I'm going to use this for my business, and then not seeing the money. And then you say, well, I'm expecting to get my product. Empress can also be a product card. I'm expecting to get my product. I'm expecting to get my, the rewards for, can you see the apples? The apples are the fruits of the labour. So I'm expecting to get rewarded through this now. I'm expecting an increase in money or abundance with the Empress energy. Now, it might not all be in 1 week, but you're definitely expecting it soon. But the obstacle you need to overcome is the Nine of Coins. Number one, this might take time. Number two, this person, whoever you might have given the money to, they're being probably very quiet. The lips look very pursed. If you look at her lips, can you see? Look at her lips. I love cards because they say all sorts of things. Can you see? Her lips look very pursed, and the bird isn't kind of, I don't think they fly, do they, these birds? But he's not kind of like chirping or anything, So birds perched mean no message. So I'm getting the impression the obstacle you need to overcome is that you're not hearing anything from this person. There's nothing. And also, you're looking across at the hands. You want this, but you're looking across. Can you see where you're looking? You're looking towards the hand. You're looking at the hand. You're like, well, how come your hand's empty? You know, there's no money in there. I think you'll get a message within the next sort of 2 to 3 weeks. Between now and the next 2 to 3 weeks, you'll get a sudden message, an unexpected message coming through. That's what you could accomplish. Avoid, and if the message is concerning, well, you need to put something else in, avoid taking any further gambles with that Wheel of Fortune, because if you are going to lose money, you don't want to lose any more. You also need to avoid doing the same thing again, because Wheel of Fortune is going around in circles. You could be doing the same thing again. Embrace that you're going to get what you want. It's going to end happily. 4 of Wands energy. Should be a happy ever after. But if you need advice, go to someone who can check it out for you. It's somebody in the law. Somebody who knows how to secretly infiltrate accounts and people and companies and that type of thing with the 9 of Wands energy showing there. And what's the spiritual advice for you, Pisces? Saying nature. I think this card is really just to get out in nature more than anything. It's a bit of, you know, it doesn't feel like it's kind of like with this energy here, but we'll have a look at what it says. Nature. Let's look for the end. Because the only thing with these cards, you've got to look in a booklet for the meaning. Okay. Spending time alone in nature is important for you. Even 5 minutes in a garden would be healing for you right now. By drawing this card, the angels ask you to interact with nature more often, every day if possible. This card also signifies that you may be happy living in a more rural setting. I mean, that can certainly be Empress as well. That might be why you want to get the money, so you can go and live in a rural setting, because that's definitely living. She loves the garden, she loves animals, she loves, you know, everything in terms of nature. If you have thought about moving away from city life, consider this card as additional validation, and that might be that you need to embrace that this is what you're going to be doing, especially with that Empress and the 4 of Wands together there. This is a woman who's really comfortable in her environment, and usually this is an environment in nature. So it might be that you paid into something in order to get this, for some of you Pisces people, but you've not heard anything back. Yeah, if you thought about moving away from city life, consider this card as additional validation. Also, this card may be encouraging you to choose an occupation involving plants or animals. For instance, you may enjoy gardening, nursery or veterinary work, pet sitting, or delving into the world of animal communication. And we do get lots of animals here as well. That's interesting. There's an animal there as well. Sorry, I'm not into animals really. Sorry. But I'm just looking at the nature and the animal type thing going on there. Your angels and the nature of angels are helping you discover and give your gifts to the world. Help them to help you by spending more time in nature. All right, let's get on with your next reading. Bear with me. Okay, Pisces, other energies coming in. What can we see? Oh, wow, Star, healing and recovery. She's not naked. Any time I call the Star naked, vulnerable is when she's naked. You know, it's almost like there's recovery here, yeah? So I'm seeing healing and recovery with the Star energy. Dreams, wishes being fulfilled. Star energy is that. Oh, nice. Healing. So reinforced by that Temperance energy. There's definitely some healing happening for you guys here. So healing and recovery, balance being restored with the Temperance energy. 2 very nice Zen-like cards showing up here. So definitely this is something to do with your emotions. It's something to do with your feelings with both cards, because both cards show water usually. This one usually is a woman with, you know, it's a person with 2 cups of water, and this is water as well. So I get the impression that there's a lot of healing happening here, and health and balance is being restored for some of you guys, Pisces. Death. Okay, so there's a change happening here. All right, there's a change, which is nice with the death energy. 3 of Pentacles. So there's something to do with work. I'm seeing healing and balance being restored here. I'm seeing something to do with a change or an ending concerning work. With the 3 of Coins is work, or in a this is usually a work card. So 3s represent separate forces coming together to form one big team to work together. But there's an ending concerning something to do with work with that 3 of Coins energy. 7 of Wands energy. So 7 of Wands is an interesting card, because 7 of Wands can represent to stand your ground. 7 of Wands can also represent to face challenges. I do feel some of you guys actually with that 7 of Wands energy have been, and they look very accusing to me, those hands. So I do feel that some of you guys have been facing challenges within the workplace, and I feel that this is going to come to an end. Doesn't mean that you're leaving the workplace, but I feel that some challenges you might have been facing, So challenges with the Seven of Wands that you've been facing with the Three of Pentacles energy in the workplace. I think this could be coming to an end with the Death energy, and there's going to be healing and balance being restored with that Star and the Temperance energy showing. In terms of love, what have we got? The Ace of Wands, so a new passion, new attraction showing up here with the Ace of Wands energy showing up there. Nine of Wands energy showing here. I think that some of you guys have tried to keep an attraction going. Because the Nine of Wands means to stay at your post. It means we don't leave. It means even though there's been difficulty, you keep on going. So I think that some of you guys have been trying to keep something going here. With that Nine of Wands energy. Yeah, the Four of Cups, dissatisfaction. I think some of you guys have tried to keep the passion alive in a relationship, but I feel that this week shows for some of you Pisces people that, I don't think this is you, you're becoming, because it's a water sign, you're becoming even more disenchanted and even more, you know, discontented. And I feel that, you know, this might be you carrying the cup to this person, or this is the person carrying the cup to you. But one of you is very discontented in a relationship, and you've been trying to keep the passion going with that Ace of Wands and Nine of Wands. But I really feel that this week it's reaching a point where you're just kind of like, you know what, I'm really kind of like done. I can't do this anymore. Yeah, I'm seeing moving on, and you know, this could be a Cancerian moving on from you, because if you look at this Chariot here, he's looking in this direction here, and actually the Chariot and the Four of Cups can be a Cancer person, so you might be dealing with a Cancerian who's doing this, who's moving on. It might be the person around you, the Cancerian Pisces, that's becoming really disenchanted with the relationship, and they're deciding to go, because this person is taking one last look back, and I think it's going to go. Can you see it says this way? Or this way. So this person here is kind of caught at a bit of a crossroads as well. They're like, I don't think this is you. I mean, it could be you. Okay, it could be either you or the individual, but I'm pretty certain that this might be someone else. Though it could definitely be you, obviously. It's either you or the other person. The other person might be a fellow water sign Cancerian, is kind of looking at the relationship, but there's a lot of discontentment, and one of you is moving on with that Chariot. One of you wants to go that way. What's the next card showing up here? The Knight of Wands, yeah, two cards indicating, is that the Knight? Yeah, it's the Knight of Wands. Two cards indicating wanting to move away and exit. And if you look at where this is pointing, it's pointing here. It's pointing towards this card. Because dark and light talks about from confusion. And if you look at the dark side, it's pointing here. So it's almost like this is not the way to go. But the light side is saying, well, this is clarity. This is the way to go. So I actually feel that you've tried to keep a relationship going. I really feel it might come to a head this week for some of you guys. There's really a lot of discontentment and unhappiness in this relationship. And one of you is going to choose a direction, but that direction is moving away. So I'm seeing perhaps something to do with maybe splitting up in a relationship or moving out of a relationship this week. For some of you guys, or going into next week. Work and finances, Pisces. The Ten of Coins. So Ten of Coins talks about the ultimate security. Queen of Wands energy. So this is nice energy. So motivation, taking action. Seeing some of you guys feeling really secure with that Ten of Coins energy in your work. There's a lot of action that you're taking. You're very motivated with that Queen of Coins. I think that because you're and some of you guys might be being made permanent as well, possibly, with that Ten of Coins energy. Could be by a Queen of Wands, by a boss, a Queen of Wands energy, being made permanent in your job by a Queen of Wands. But I'm seeing also just financial security as well showing here. Money looking good for some of you guys. Feeling motivated with that Queen of Wands energy. Page of Cups, probably to start some form of a creative business here with the Page of Cups energy, or a lifestyle business. Feel that you're feeling really motivated to start a lifestyle business. So I think money is okay. Feeling quite motivated to start a lifestyle business or a creative business or something like that with the Page of Cups energy. Eight of Wands though, lots and lots of emails, lots of things. This is all about setting the wheels in motion with the Eight of Wands energy showing here. Five of Coins though, Five of Coins. Financial, see, this looks good here, and I don't know whether this is unexpected with the, because this can be something like the sudden arrival is the Eight of Wands of some financial problem. I get the impression this is a sudden arrival with the Eight of Wands, because I think that the week starts where things looking good with that Ten of Coins, especially financially for some of you guys. When you guys are feeling really secure financially in your work, and you're at that place here where you are very confident with this Queen of Wands energy that you want to start, probably with the Page of Cups energy, a new kind of creative business, I would say, probably with that Page of Cups energy. But I do get the impression with the Eight of Wands that unexpectedly, because you can see the whirlwind here. So it's like an unexpected whirlwind. I'm not saying it's going to be bad here, they are just pit cards, but it's almost like unexpected news as well with the Eight of Wands, or some sudden news, or maybe about financial hardship, or even about having to help someone. So maybe you want to take a portion of some money and invest in something like a creative venture, but it might be that you receive a message, Eight of Wands energy, about some form of financial hardship. Now, if this is work, sometimes the Five of Coins can be redundancy. So some of you guys might receive a message with the Eight of Wands. It will be unexpected about some form of redundancy, or maybe the company's letting people go, or that type of thing. I'm not saying for all of you, but maybe some of you, even if it's not this week's proceeding going on, you might be receiving news unexpected that they're making kind of job cuts with the Five of Coins. The Five of Coins in a work reading would be job cuts, or you'll get like an unexpected bill coming or something like that. But this is very good, because the Ten of Coins is usually financially, it's financial security. If it's a job, you're secure, you're stable within your job. Whether it's money or job, you guys are feeling really motivated. The Queen of Wands represents taking action and feeling motivated. Page of Cups can often be to do something creative, to start something creative. Create a little creative venture, it could be a YouTube, it could be anything. But then some unexpected news, perhaps with that Eight of Wands coming in. It's to do with either some financial stuff, maybe there's some like a bill or an unexpected payment you've got to make, or this could be maybe where you've got to help someone out, or it could be with the Five of Coins energy, maybe there's something to do with redundancies in work. But it's not all bad, it's just something unexpected. I just feel that these are very unexpected energies showing up here. Let's have a quick look then at your advice. So universe, for love, what's your advice? We said that for love for Pisces, that they've been trying to keep the magic alive. They've been trying to keep the passion alive. We can see they've been holding out with the Nine of Wands, and this is passion with the Ace of Wands. They've been really trying to keep that passion alive, but gradually the boredom's really setting in for them, or the partner, or both, and it will be Pisces or the person that just decides to move away. Okay, they've decided, they're taking one last look back and then moving on. What is the advice that you have for Pisces on this love reading in one card? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So if you are going to face kind of a separation with someone in a relationship, then the universe is kind of trying to say to you, don't worry about it, because you've got people around you who can support you. You're not on your own. In terms of kind of, I don't know what this is. There's a healing. It might be something to do with work. You've been facing challenges within the workplace for some of you guys, I think, with that Three of Coins energy. Or yeah, this is usually work, or this is planning. So this might be some arguments or disagreements in terms of work, or in terms of some form of a project or plan that you have. But I feel that this will be at an end with that Death energy. Definitely two healing cards, healing and balance being restored with the Star and the Temperance energy. Universe, Spirit, what is the advice through the angel answers that you have for Pisces on this reading? What is the advice that you have for Pisces? Just show me in a few cards, what is the advice? It says, within the next few months, Pisces, you need to get more information. And yes, it says it's not the right time. And meditation will bring answers. And there'll be helpful people in the near future as well. See if there's any other messages for you. Okay. There's more messages coming through, Pisces. It's saying within the next few months, you'll need to get more information, okay? And yes, it is not the right time. So your intuition is probably correct on that. But meditation will bring answers, and there will be helpful people in the near future, okay? It's also saying you need to let go. It's up to you whether you do that or not, but there is an opportunity for you to trust that there's something better around the corner, okay? Ooh, where's those cards? I'll just have them, there they are. See if there's anything else coming after that. No, that's it. Message. When the messages stop making sense, I stop pulling the cards. So the universe is saying, Pisces, look, within the next few weeks, you're going to need to get more information. And yes, it isn't the right time. But meditation will bring answers, and there will be helpful people in the near future. All right? You need to let go. It is up to you, but you need to let go, okay? Because this is giving you an opportunity to trust that there's something better along the way. All right? And finally, just your angels of abundance messages. Universe Spirit, what's the messages you have for Pisces in terms of work and money and stuff like that? What is the advice? Ask for your needs to be met. Okay, so that could be something to do with that. All right, it says, God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. It keeps telling you. It says in your love reading, you need to let your friends help. It says that there'll be helpful people in the near future, and it keeps talking about help here. So the ethos of this week in this reading is, don't be afraid to ask for help if you should need it, Pisces. Okay? All right, that is your reading, my darlings. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like your own private reading, I have a new website up, guys, okay? Thank you for everyone that's ordered readings with me over the last, how long has it been? Nearly 5 years, yeah. Thanks for everyone that's come and ordered loads of readings, and you've made my dreams come true, and I really am appreciative. If you'd like to check out any more readings, go through to the new website, which is www.carolsuniverse.com, and it's in the comments section below linked. It's also in the description bar, and it's also at the end of the video. So you've got 3 places you can go to check that out. I want everyone to see. I think it's really good. My twin sister did it for me. And also on the new website, there'll be your monthly love readings as well, okay? So this should, I think there's a link going up. It should be linked now. If it's not linked in the comments or the description, it will be linked sometime, but it's for September. I'm not putting them on YouTube, it's too confusing. I'm only doing weeklies now on YouTube. But on my website, you will have access to those monthly love readings, okay? I'll leave the link for you guys to look at that, all right? Take care, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.